what I got from Disney, Disney taught me a lot of lessons, on why I didn't want to be a Disney princess, or why I didn't follow certain paths, or what they did teach me lessons, and I saw past the sales gimmicks of the merchandise. I really did. And I love Disney for the true lessons it taught, like Bambi and Cinderella and Snow White, and the true lessons that they taught of what is life experiences and what it's like to, overcome an adversary. And I love Disney. I love Disney in every way. And I don't want anything from Disney because I appreciate everything it's done, and I am grateful and thankful. And I send Disney away, you know, gratefully. And and it doesn't matter what the spirits do. I mean, we're not perfect. We all have bad days. I'm not here to, beat anybody down because they had a bad day, or they have a bad attitude. I'm not really concerned with that. And I just say arise and cries. What you do every day is your own business. If you choose to be grumpy and shit, then you have to deal with a grumpy attitude. I'm not trying to reprimand those with a grumpy attitude or make them dance like a fucking monkey on stage and be happy. I was like, when you rise and cries, you do it with a happy heart. There's no sense in, forcing someone to do a fucking job they don't want to do. That's imprisonment and that's slavery, and I'm just not into that, and that's what I say. And that's why I released Disney today and unplugged it. It is what it is. It's gone. Disney has been dead for a long time. They've just been what is recreating. And of course, they've been buying up everything and entrapping what is the spirits. And I was like, no, no, Disney's gone. I unplugged Disney. And, all that protection that was on that, it's gone. The seals are, the vaults are all open. I release all spirits. There's not one left. They go. I don't see not one staying there because they don't want to be there. And that's what I say. I was like, they don't want to be there. If they considered it prison, and that's what I say. I was like, I release them all. They don't want to be there. I'm not going to force anybody to be there. I'm the highest crowns of Christ, of law, light, life, truth, justice, order. And no, I'm not going to hold someone to one spot. For what reason? To be puppets and amused for false profit and of a blasphemous system? No. You can't sit there and beat someone down and expect them to serve. That's not being for children. That's perversion. You can't sit there and take one group of children and enslave them and tell them to serve another group of children. That's slavery. That's not right. All children should be treated the same, no matter who they are. All spirits should be treated the same, no matter if they're dark, light, demon, whatever. I was like, I'll have a chance to rise and cries. It's all about choice. And that's what I said all out there.